You arrive at the orphanage, and while looking around for the crate, you hear the sounds of children laughing, giggling, playing.
Oh.
What do you do?
There's kids here.
Here.
There's kids here.
There's kids here. Oh god, there's kids here. Ooh.
We're not taken from kids.
No, we are not. Should we just leave, or should we...
We could ask.
I don't know if I'm comfortable asking kids if they're just alone. I don't want to talk to children.
I'll do it if you won't.
Okay.
You turn the corner and see children near the crate. They seem to be playing with old abandoned toys in the orphanage. There are about 3 of them. It's not like a full orphanage. There's only 3 kids. They're playing near the crate. But before any of you can do anything, Jessup, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh god.
Oh
no.
It was a woman, about her 30s. Are you here for the crate? Don't be nervous. I'm sorry, I promise we're friendly. Are you here for the crate?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
But-
yeah.
Okay. Glad to know the kids aren't here by themselves.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
concerns me.
No, definitely not. We were also here for the crate. We wanted to leave some supplies for other people, but we're kind of resting right now. We came here for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
What's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Sheila.
Cool. My name's Evox.
I'm Jessup.
I'm Hyla.
Nice to meet you guys. She points at the kids near the crate. Those are my little rascals over there. They're gonna want to guard the supplies, but they're just having fun. Would you mind going along with it? They haven't seen strangers in so long, and if they cause you real trouble, I'll go get them for you.
No problem. Ma'am.
She goes to the kids, and while they're playing, she sits at a chair nearby.
Well, I'm deciding to walk up to the kids, and I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna introduce myself to the little kids.
Before you could blurt out your name, they scream like "Ah!" and scramble to guard the crate. You're like, "Halt!" They want to protect the crate. That's your little treasure over there.
Well, this is adorable. Hello, my name is Jessup.
Hi, Jess. Who's the other people over there?
They're my friends.
Give a little wave.
I give a little thumbs up.
It's nice to meet you. Are you here for our treasure? You can't have it. We worked so hard to get it here.
Well, we're not here to particularly take anything. We were going to ask nicely, which is different.
Ooh, they want the crate.
They like huddle into like a little circle.
We don't want to take the crate. I think sharing is an option.
They look at you, and then look back down like. They're.
Oh, this is lovely. Love this.
I love this.
One of them gets on the crate. They stand on the crate, and like she has like a stick, and he points it at you.
Oh.
To get to these supplies, you must answer these 3 riddles. 3. These riddles that even the smartest people don't know. Answer them right, and you get the supplies. Answer them wrong, and you get...
The kid looks around and picks something up from the floor.
this rock!
Okay.
I like rocks.
The kid stands up back on the crate and clears his throat.
First riddle.
One of the kids, the little sibling, pretends to do a drum roll.
Oh, this is amazing. I love the theatrics.
This is so good.
What is 1 + 1? Go, Barnaby! I knew you could pick something hard. Thank you.
I take the other 2 and put them into a huddle like the kids had. Guys, this one's too hard. I don't know this one.
No, it's not. The answer's 2. Wait, was I supposed to pretend like this was hard? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't possibly know the answer.
The kids are kind of like in the back, like patting each other in the back, like,
Yeah, that was a hard one. Yeah, you got this. Good job. Hi, Mister.
Hello.
I told you it was hard. No, you
It
don't.
was very hard. I might be wrong though, so
You could be. Everyone's wrong. This is the hardest thing ever. Look at this book that we got. It's a math book. Look at this book. And he puts it upside down, shows it to you. Look at this book that we got. It's so
that
hard.
is a really hard book. You're right. That is a very hard book.
That is a toughie.
The answer is 4.
Hey, you're wrong! You're wrong! And the kids just like laugh and giggle and they're so happy. You're wrong! I told you, Philip, it's hard! I told you, Barnaby, it's hard! You're wrong!
No, we're wrong! Oh, guys!
Oh boy.
Guys, we've only got 2 riddles left.
Oh.
Can we have a second chance?
Okay, only because you're
Please.
pretty and I like your blanket.
Oh, thank you. We huddle up again.
Okay, guys.
It was really adorable.
That was. Oh my god. I love kids so much.
Sheila's like right there in her chair in the corner. She's giving you a thumbs up. She's like very thankful that you're letting them have this.
Oh.
I leave the huddle and I sit down next to the kid that gave us the riddle and I go, I think I know what the answer is.
No, you don't. If your fan over there can't figure it out, why will you figure it out? Pretty people aren't smart. I got that from the old TVs.
I lean in. That's because girls are smarter.
Oh my god.
One of them is a girl, and she is celebrating.
Ha! I told you! I told you. You're right. Thank you.
I think it's 2.
No!
Might not be sure.
No, it's not!
And Barnaby is like,
Yes, it is! No, it's not! Yes, it is!
and then they're fighting. Barnaby like huffs, which is the oldest. Barnaby huffs and it's like,
Fine, you're right. I thought I had you there. This sucks.
another kid, another kid jumps up on the crate and stands proud. She's like struggling.
Eh,
Do
Do you need a hand there,
you need
miss?
help?
No. Yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
Come here.
You put her
Evox
out.
goes up to the kid and gives her a lift onto the crate.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. You're
And
welcome.
then she swats you away with a stick. Back!
Okay.
You're not done.
Alright.
This is
Okay.
great.
You'll never get past this one. Stupid Barnaby chose an easy one. I chose a really hard one. Barnaby's
Okay.
stupid and he sucks and he's really smelly and Barnaby's there at the corner. Hey!
Well, that's not nice.
I can say whatever I want to Barnaby. He's my brother.
And Barnaby's just
Yeah, he can say whatever he wants.
Evox looks a little bit sad at this interaction.
Alright. What is...
she puts her fingers on her like head trying to think of a really hard question. A really hard one.
What is... 2 plus 2?
Mmm.
Man.
Man.
Guys, is it huddle
That's,
time?
Yeah.
It's
that's
definitely
rough.
huddle
Alright.
time.
Man.
Huddle time.
Yep.
The lady is right, Barnaby. I told you girls are smarter. No, they're not smarter. They're smarter than you. Boo! They're smarter than you. You're ugly.
Jessup leaves the group huddle and walks up to the little kids. So,
Hi, Mr.
we talked
Miss,
about it.
Miss. Are you a girl or a boy? Your hair is really long.
Thank you. My parents didn't cut my hair. But
That's cool. I wish my parents would come. Mom. Mom.
No.
Sheila's over there. Sheila's over there. What have you done?
I need you to know that Jessup like looks over at her and is just like, I'm sorry. Like he mouths out, I'm sorry.
To be fair, she doesn't
What?
have to cut an extra head of hair anymore.
Evox gets down on a knee to the kid and is like, hey, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You can look however you want to look, man.
Mom.
And Sheila, poor Sheila.
And he's so proud of himself.
Evox, what have you done?
Sheila has her hands in her head. She's tired.
We're teaching them to break gender norms.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Stuff the children.
Mom says we can talk about it later. But what is your wrong answer?
And Jessup holds up his hands as if to count on his fingers, but he can't do that because mittens. He's like, we thought about it for a very long time. I'm pretty sure that the answer is 4.
The world is shattered for this child. She is punching the ground, which is the crate. She is punching the crate in defeat.
It's like, no! No! Barnaby, I think the crate is screwed! We're not answering all our questions right! No! Curse you! Ah!
Do you need help getting back off the crate?
No, you win. You got it right.
Now I don't know what to do. And then Philip raises his hand. She's like a little boy, the youngest in the group. He has a little jumper on that's like really long.
And he's like, I have a question.
Okay.
Go, Philip, go! Think of a really hard one. You got this.
Evox picks Philip up and puts him on the crate.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
You're welcome.
This is the youngest. He's the shyest one of the 3 kids. And he
Little
spoke.
guy.
Seeing
You can
that
do
you
this.
seeing that you are all very smart, he decided to think of the hardest question he could muster.
Oh boy.
His siblings are like cheering him on.
Like, yeah, you got this. Yeah, you're so smart, Philip, and so small. But I believe in you, Philip.
It's like Philip's like putting his hands in his mouth, and then like looks up at you, and then he goes,
Where did our dad go?
Oh. Alright. Really
I'm
ready
gonna-
for another math question.
I'm gonna turn and look at Sheila like, oh, what do we do?
Evox really wants to answer this one.
Don't do this. You don't have to do this. You really don't.
So bad.
I think this might be something Sheila should handle.
Evox gets on his
Yeah.
fucking knees.
God.
Hi, Mr.
and then the kids are
Hello.
like,
Dad, that's a hard question. No one ever knows where Dad is. Even Mom doesn't know where Dad is. So, boo.
You're not qualified for this.
Evox on his knees
Hi.
in front of this child after
Hi, Miss-
who. Hey, what's your name again, kid?
Philip.
It's hard to answer a question like that, but it's even harder to think about that. But you know what? I lost my dad when I was a little kid too, but I learned that in time, you'll know. You'll learn, and you'll be happy with the answer you get. It's gonna be okay. You may not see him for a while. You may not know where he is, but just know he loves you, and he's thinking about you. I promise. You want a pinky promise?
he's like, you can see tears from his eye.
Oh,
Evox
God.
holds out his little pinky, and is like, here, let's pinky promise on it. That's how you know I'm being true. I want you to remember what I just told you. Can you do that for me, Philip?
Okay.
Okay.
If you were our dad, will you come back for us?
Evox shakes his head and says, I would, because you're a good little kid, and you seem kind, and I'm sure that wherever your dad is, he is loving and thinking about you every single day.
The kid is
I would come
crying,
back for you.
but not exactly like sad tears.
Evox looks at this crying little child and seems to really be having a hard time keeping it together, but really is trying so hard not to let this kid notice. And he's like, do you want a hug, little guy? Evox embraces this child that he just met and holds him close. Takes maybe like 15 seconds before he lets him go, and then stands up and brushes himself off. And he gives a warm smile to the kid and says, you'll be okay.
Barnaby and Bobby, they go,
Ding, 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 ding. You got it right, Mr. Alright. A good pirate always keeps A good pirate always keeps their promises. You can have the food now. I mean the treasure. I mean the treasure.
Okay.
Sheila's in the corner. She's also crying. She has her heart in her chest. She's mouthing a thank you.
Evox nods to Sheila. And he's like, well, seems like you guys are some pretty darn good pirates.
Sheila comes over and opens the crate for you. And she says, like, I'm so sorry. We don't have much left.
Evox nods and says, it's okay. I understand.
We
Alright.
perfectly understand.
Evox gets back down as close to Philip's level as possible and says, here, kid. And he pulls out the moon necklace from before and places it around Philip's neck. And he says, I want you to have this because it looks like something you'd enjoy. And I want you to remember me so you can remember what I said. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
You're
Be
really
good,
nice.
okay? Thank you. I try to be.
While Evox is conversing with the kids, I say Sheila is like looking from afar, but it also like talking to Jessup and Isla, and it's like, I know it was foolish to have kids during the apocalypse, but it just she seems a little speechless. I've been wanting kids since even before then. I love these three so much. And their father died looking for supplies. And I saw his body. I didn't want to tell them what happened, so I didn't.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Thank you so much for giving my little rascal some time. It's really hard to do that, you know, at today's age.
Sympathetically nods.
You're a good mom.
She cries again. Oh my god.
I give her a hug.
She really needed that. If ever you need help, I'll try my best to. There's not much I could give, but you can consider us friends, allies.
You can consider us the same.
If ever we find some sort of safe space, or you'd be the first people I'd tell.
We'd appreciate it.
She nods and walks back to her kids. Alright, you can leave these three alone now. You can say goodbye. They wave very enthusiastically, the big arm wave, like, bye!
Evox waves almost in the exact same way and says, bye!
Oh.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
pretty lady. Bye, Mr. Miss, and bye, little nice man, dad, person. Bye.
You're your dad now.
You're someone's dad now. How do you feel?
You're your dad now.
How does it feel to be older than Jess?
You can hear, like, from the distance,
Philip, you should share the necklace. No, I don't want to.